My name is Rena Dwelle. I have with me my incredible friend, Shelley Leggett, and we have some beautiful stuff to offer you guys today. I'm going to lead you into a meditation. Shelley is going to do some healing work, some symbols. Shelley, you should tell these beautiful people about yourself.
So hello, beautiful people. I am Shelley Leggett. I am a many things. So I'm a psychic medium. I'm a Reiki master. Oh, Danae, we love you too.
Hi, guys.
I did a candle today specifically for this.
Nice.
So I had some candle magic going. There it is. You can see it. That little symbol is exactly what spirit, like I let them draw and tell me what to put on it.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to use this as my healing candle. So I also make candles. I do all kinds of stuff. So I made this candle and it has all the Reiki symbols engraved in the back, which I won't show, but it has this sigil on the front. And I did it in silver, silver/gray for more neutrality, right? Because we want to neutralize what's going on right now.
Yes.
We want to bring it all into a peace and calm. And so I have Lakshmi incense burning for mother love, self-love. I have white candles burning. I have all kinds of stuff going on right now in this room. And so I'm going to light this candle during the meditation so that it soaks up that energy. I want it in here while that's going.
Definitely.
And I use orange for this kind of healing because I don't want to use green, which I normally would, like for Archangel Raphael, but we don't want it to grow, and green is growth. And so orange to me is that color that you use to neutralize all of that. Okay. And so awesome. I want to make sure that we neutralize. Like, to me, that's what's important right now is we neutralize, heal, and send it all down and let it out.
Right. Cool. Well, I, as a dowser, geomancer, spiritual alchemist, I have my own set of colors I work with. So silver brings it in and anchors it into earth. So that's perfect.
Yay.
Orange for us is on the celebration.
Okay.
But, I also think that's important too, because we are growing, and I think we should celebrate exactly where we are at and love ourselves right here, right now, and for our special abilities that we can share with the world. You know, you are here. Celebrate the fact that you are here. You are tuning in. You are offering your love, your light, your magic into this space. So
agreed completely. Yeah. I love that, though. I would have never thought of orange as a celebratory color, just because in all of my training I've used it for like neutral healing.
Really?
So, for people who have cancer, because I don't want it to grow.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fascinating. Wow. All right, guys.
Oh, so Robert Martinez just said that Raphael is orange as well as green, which I didn't know that. That's very cool. Thank you, Robert.
He's amazing, Shelley. Like,
I know.
He channels these divine masters that, yeah, like he's got some really special gifts. He's pretty wild.
Robert, friend me on Facebook.
Absolutely.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, he was working a government job, and he totally stepped into his beautiful practice. And I think he's somebody you should connect with. I think he's somebody everybody should connect with. So Robert, if you can, in the comments, I want you to post some information where we can all find you.
Yeah, I would love that. I would love that.
Yeah, he's really cool.
I am 2 years from doing the same.
Awesome. 2 years. Why not now?
Well, you know, there's this little thing called debt.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you're walking your path, though. It makes sense.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I am no longer hiding. Everybody at work knows, like, I don't hide the fact that I am Wiccan. I don't hide the fact that I practice witchcraft. I don't hide the fact I'm a medium. I'm just tired of hiding. I'm not hiding for anybody anymore. This is who I am. Take me or leave me, love me or don't. And I don't mean that in a bad way.
No, absolutely not. It's just easier to live yourself and be where you're at.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, guys. So to start the meditation, I want to invite you to get comfortable in your chair. I'm going to take a quick drink of coffee because
I'm bringing serious magic. I have my Dumbledore mug.
Ooh, sweet. You can close your eyes and just begin taking some deep breaths. I'm going to lead you completely through this. And if you have anything to add, colors or visions or anything to this meditation, put that in the comments too. I'll be checking and looking to see if you guys have any specific messages to share to add in too.
I'm working too.
I'm working with the Revolution Key. This is high vibrational Prince energy right here. This is his baby. All right, guys. So we're going to begin by calling in crystalline white light from above your head and bring this into your physical body. Allow this to flow to any areas that are heavy, experiencing discomfort or pain, anxiety, and allow this beautiful crystalline white light to shift and uplift your physical body. We are going to move into your etheric body, which is about 4 inches outside of the physical body. Expand your crystalline white light into the etheric body. It's important to know that this is where your energetic filter is. So any old programs that people are sharing, any fear, we're going to allow this to cleanse and clear from your energetic filter. We move into the emotional body, 1 foot outside of the physical body. Allow the crystalline white light to expand into the emotional body, bringing with it peace, harmony, and stillness. Take a deep breath as you move this light into the emotional body. We're going to expand the crystalline white light into your lower mental body. This is 2 feet outside of the physical. And when you bring the crystalline white light in, you calm your fears, programs, and you balance your left and right brain. We're going to pull these bodies up, click them together. Bring the physical up, click it into the etheric, just like Legos. The physical and etheric click into the emotional. The physical, etheric, and emotional click into the lower mental body. As you pull these up, it's going to create the tip of your sarcophagus point. You are in perfect harmony, perfectly balanced. And from here, we're going to move up another 1.5 feet, connect in with your higher mental body, 3 feet above your head. As you connect in with your higher mental body, you will see it as a beautiful ball of white light, 2 inches in size. I like to call this my crystal ball. When you are connected to this point, you are connected deeply into your inner peace. Now, from this point, we have complete access to the quantum field. We're going to connect in with quantum crystalline rays. As we bring these in, you're going to see these as a beautiful rainbow. We're going to bring in sapphire blue around and beneath us. This activates our energetic firewall. Make this as thick as you need it to be to feel safe and secure. We're going to bring in cobalt blue around and beneath us. As it comes in around and beneath us, we're going to swirl it up and create a beautiful dome of empowerment around us. Bring in rose light around and beneath you. This is your connection to unconditional love and support from the universe. Bring in pink light. As you bring this in, allow this to come down around and beneath you and swirl up over you, creating a beautiful dome of pink light. Pink is for tenderness. We'll bring in violet light around and beneath us. Violet is this beautiful effervescent light in which we can release heaviness, karma, and any old programs that are ready to be released. So bring this up through your physical body, your etheric body, your emotional body, and your lower mental body. And we're going to anchor these at our higher mental body, 3 feet above our head. Bring in lilac light around and beneath you. As you bring this beautiful lilac light in, allow it to swirl down and up over you, creating a beautiful dome of light. This connects us to the ability to shift within. This is on the frequency of alexandrite. So you know how alexandrite will shift in colors? That's exactly what this light does. Mm-hmm. From here, you are deeply connected in very protective, sacred space. And as we are connected to the quantum field, we're going to bring down some pretty colors, some beautiful rainbow rays. Bring them down through our higher mental body, 3 feet above our head. Let them flow into our heart. And this is where you're going to expand that light and share it out with the world. This is what I like to call the Care Bear stare. The first one, we will bring in cobalt blue, empowerment. Bring this in from the higher mental body down into your heart and let it flow out into the world. We empower each other to rise up, to connect in with each other, to help our neighbors, our friends, our families, and strangers during this very uncertain time. Aqua blue for clarity. Bring this down into your higher mental body. Allow it to flow down into your heart and share this with the world. As you bring these frequencies in, you shine your own facets of your personal inner diamond, which assists you in walking further on your dharmic path. These are activations for you. Yellow for wisdom. The ability to connect in with our highest wisdom. Saffron yellow for compassion. Magenta for peace and harmony. Emerald green, perfect health and wellness. Citrus green, to bring you back to center and connect you with what is true and honest. Iris blue for focus. Violet for forgiveness. Lilac to shift and release. Gold for abundance. When we talk about resources, may we all have exactly what we need and the ability to access exactly what we need. Medicine, supplies, water, warmth and comfort, love and friendship. Ruby red for balance. Cherry red for passion. May our passions be perfectly balanced. May we connect with the passions of our hearts. Orange for celebration. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for sharing your light and your heart. May you know and trust that your work is solid and of help. Rose for unconditional love. Pink for tenderness. Fuchsia for collaboration. May we all come together as a planet and collectively. Pearl white for purity. On so many levels, may you welcome purity into your life. In your aura for cleansing to uplift your health and wellness, boost your immune system, in your hearts to see your way through this. Though it may seem a challenge, there is a purpose. We'll get through this. Ivory for transparency. Calling in ivory helps you see through the fog. Peach for joy. May your hearts be light. Opal, holy fire transformation. May this pass ever so quickly. May our planet shift and uplift. Diamond for faith. As you connect with this beautiful diamond light, anchor this in your heart and share it with the world. Silver for magnificence and opportunity. May you be connected to opportunities that support your health and wellness, your protection, and your safety. Royal blue for power, protection, to connect us to our highest wisdom. I'm also going to call in the element of platinum. This connects us back to spirit. So now that you have all these beautiful crystalline rainbow colors flowing in and through your heart, take a moment and know and trust that all the souls who need these aspects and these beautiful rays will receive. If you are a visual person, you may even see their souls reach up, grab onto a color, and pull it into their hearts. Let them swirl all through the planet to all the plants, all the animals, all the humans, and all the beautiful minerals. As they flow through our hearts, we're also going to open the channel to flow through our feet and send them down to the heart of Mother Earth, where they will anchor into the heart of Mother Earth, connect with all the beautiful crystals, minerals, and elements that align and hold these aspects. Visualize the minerals, the crystals, and the elements just lighting up with these beautiful crystalline rays. These will continue to flow, and we have full access to all of these incredible healing properties. We're going to call in a sphere of golden light around us, and this seals and amplifies the beautiful work that we've done. We call in a sphere of silver light to ground us and anchor this work to earth. And we call in a sphere of platinum light to connect this back to spirit. Stay connected to your higher mental body, 3 feet above your head. Hold your awareness here. Stay connected to the collective. Rub your hands together. And very gently place the palms of your hands over your eyes. And when you are ready, bring yourself back into the world. I highly recommend doing this every day. Even on the meditation part, that is something I do every single day. But especially with the added boost of healing that we're sharing with each one of you and ourselves as a group and the planet. It just, what a beautiful added boost of love and healing and happiness.
I literally channeled so much energy that my glasses fogged up.
Really?
They got fogged up to like right here, and I'm like, why can't I see? Oh,
Magical.
my feet and hands are sweaty.
That's incredible.
Just because there's so like it just poured in and out.
And I promise you guys, like, I know that was kind of a long version of the meditation that I do every day because we're working with all of these beautiful aspects, but this is even good to, it's like the fountain of youth. People that do this work, they look young.
Yeah.
It's incredible. My teacher that taught me this is in her late 60s, and you would never know, Shelley. You would never know.
I believe that. I do. I believe it. I have a lot of people at work who say to me, why don't you have any wrinkles? I'm 51. I really don't have very many wrinkles in my face.
You're not supposed to.
I just tell them it's because I have all this wonderful fat that fills them in.
Oh, that is too funny. Awesome.
It was really, I mean, I don't know if you could feel what I was doing.
I could, absolutely.
But it was like this beautiful mesh. I don't know. It was amazing for me, and I was working. So
right.
I can't imagine what it was like to just be able to sit there
And just pull them through. I know.
Yeah.
We'll have to come back and watch the replay.
And that's the thing. I'm thinking I didn't get to like listen to everything that Rena was doing because I was like, doing my own thing.
Definitely.
I'm going to watch the replay.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. Me too.
So thank you very, very much, Rena, for allowing me to do this with you. I truly appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for the idea. This was actually Shelley's idea. So thank you, Shelley.
Oh, my pleasure. I love doing this. I think
Yes.
this is what we're here on the planet for.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And people don't realize, I mean, this seems so small. Somebody was joking the other day about people sending their light to eradicate this virus. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes.
Oh, look. And as you talk about it, did you see the sun? Did you see that?
I did.
Oh my God.
Is just sending so many signs. It is incredible. We are in such a good place at this very moment. I mean, I know there's things happening, but we're not alone. We are not alone.
We are not alone. So do you mind if I take just a minute to talk about what I messaged you the other day?
Yes.
So one of the things I want everybody to think about, right? I mean, part of what I do in my healing work is that I try to train people and talk to people, and I teach this all the time about how what a doctor would call disease, I refer to as dis-ease. Dis-ease of your energy, dis-ease of what's happening. And as a Reiki master, I work with energy blockages all the time. And so, when somebody comes to me as a client and says, this hurts, I try to tell them not to tell me what it is ahead of time so that I can feel the blockage and then start to feel what it is. Because generally, when we have a physical pain, I can tie it out to, and any healer can tie it out to, an energy blockage that has physically manifested because you refuse to let it go. And so one of the things that I want to address with people right now, and somebody else had mentioned this, and I thought, this is really worth talking about. This whole coronavirus is seriously focusing on lungs. It's focusing on your lungs and the inflammation and everything else that goes along with it, which is making your body so much sicker. And so I want to bring up, it's very important, what chakra controls your lungs? It's your heart chakra. It is your heart chakra. We are in a day and age where people need to learn to let go of your prejudices, let go of the anger towards things that you don't understand. Begin to love your neighbor. Nobody is saying that you have to be in love with them, and nobody is saying that you have to break bread with them at home. But what they are saying is that you need to have respect for your neighbor who's next door, And so I have Christians who live next door to me. I don't particularly care for their religion. It's not something that I would follow, but I love them because they have the right to be who they are, in the same way that I have a right to have a circle out of my backyard and worship in my circle. And so we need to learn to let go of these things, because we're holding on to this energy of prejudice and of trying to put people in boxes and trying to determine who they should be. We're trying to make everybody else be like us. And what a boring world that is.
Yes.
Open up your heart chakra. Open it up. Release this shit. Let it go.
Yes.
Don't bring this kind of blockage into your own energy package.
Right.
So when you start thinking about this and you start freaking out about the corona, words are intention. Intention. If you keep saying, oh my God, what if I get it? What if I get it? What if I get it? Guess what?
You're going to get it.
You're bringing it to yourself. You're calling it to you. And I realize not everybody agrees with that, but by God, I do. And so I'm going to teach what I believe. And so in this moment, just say, I am healthy. I am strong. I am. Put yourself in these positive I am affirmations. I am open to possibilities. I am open to loving someone. I am open to learning about somebody else's path. It doesn't mean you have to agree with it. It doesn't mean you have to like it, but be open. Open. Right. And so when you find yourselves in those moments going, oh my God, I hope I don't get it, start tapping yourself.
Yes.
Tap yourself, tap yourself, tap yourself, because it shakes that energy up and it doesn't keep it. It won't bring it in and let it stick.
Right.
So you want to tap, release, let it go. And as soon as you start tapping, just think, let it go, let it go, let it go. And so I think it's really important that we start to let go of our grief, let go of our anger towards everybody else. Open up your heart chakra and learn to love. Love, love, love.
Over the next 4 years, and I'm not saying this to bring panic, but we are going to experience rapid planetary evolution.
Yeah.
There may be instances like this that pop up. This is to release our fear and to learn to trust the path.
Yes.
We are meant to be here to be connected to the oneness. I mean, so just trust that this is happening for a reason. You don't have to buy into that.
Correct.
You are you. Another thing, just like poltergeists, you can create entities by buying into that fear.
Thought forms.
Exactly. And these will actually take on a life of their own. They become like this. I've seen them as heavy black smoke. I mean, the more you feed into that, the more they're going to take form. You don't have to buy into that. Don't make your life scary. Stay calm, stay educated. We are okay.
Yes. I absolutely agree with that completely. You know, it's interesting to me as you talk about, you know, we are the oneness, right? So we all just sat there in this meditation and you literally walked us through all of our bodies where we're going up right into the divine. So don't think that you're the only person going up to that divine. Whoever was watching this, and even when you're watching this tomorrow or the next day or a year from now, when you're watching that, we're all up there together. We are all touching each other all the time, all the time. So whether you want to admit it or not, you are part of the oneness. So you sending healing out, this one video is making a difference because we just touch the lives of whoever is going to watch this and whoever will watch it. And I set it up so this is going to go through all time. And so as I'm doing this meditation, and I know this is going to sound very weird to some people, but as I'm doing this, I am literally seeing ships coming into harbor. I am seeing, ships from Europe coming over to the US. I am seeing Salem witch trials. I am seeing, cavemen. I am seeing all of these things because this energy is going, time's not linear. I literally sent this everywhere. So, it was hard for me to be right here in the moment because this energy is going everywhere and I'm amazed at the movies that are just coming past me as I'm doing. I'm like, oh my God, really? This is really cool.
Definitely.
And in those moments is where you have to recognize, you know what? I'm just a vehicle. Literally, I'm just a vehicle. Spirit is just using my body to help send all of this out. This is not me.
Right.
Not me. This is them using me. And I am more than happy to allow them to continue to use me.
Definitely.
Especially working with Rena. It's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, I'm all kinds of crazy.
We're all kinds of crazy together, love.
Oh yes, I love it. I love every single bit. Before we go, Shelley, I think we should maybe share some really fun ideas on, I don't even know if they're fun, but some good ideas of things that we can do to stay connected. I put on my Facebook page the other day, I love having virtual coffee with my friends. I mean, this is like coffee with my friends,
I love this.
I highly encourage you to reach out to the people that you are on social media with and get to know one another. What can you do to support each other? What can you do to laugh and love and just be supportive to one another?
It is help people to feel less alone, less isolated, because right now people are self-quarantining, which I don't blame them, right? Yeah. So you can't go to Starbucks, which that's expensive anyway. Never mind, I do like Starbucks coffee, I'll just say. And I'm allergic to coffee and can't drink it anymore, but whatever. So it's cheaper than going to Starbucks. You're not spending the gas. You're not getting in your car. You don't even have to leave your house in your pajamas. Get on a video chat. Get on a video chat with your friends. You don't have to have Be Live. You can do a Facebook video chat and group chat with like 4 or 5 other people. It's free.
Yes, absolutely free. Something else, and I thought this was just beyond stellar. One of my friends invited me to this group last night, and somebody in my community has set up this this thing, you know, for elderly and people who are immunocompromised, or people who have children, or, you know, maybe people that just can't get out all the time, or maybe even you're sick. But if you need toilet paper or maybe some soup, or, you know, whatever it might be, we're volunteering to go out and look for that last package of toilet paper for you, you know, to make sure that you are comfortable. And if you're sick, we don't have to come in your house. You can leave it on the doorstep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there are ways to do this.
Thing.
Absolutely. That just totally, like, oh my gosh, that was like, yes, people are getting it. It's coming back. So look for those things. Look for those things that are uplifting and beautiful, and hold your faith in those.
Yes. And if you're out at the store and you see somebody struggling, ask them if you can help them.
Yes.
Ask them. You know, I mean, it's something simple that you can do. It's just, you know, what can I do for you? What can I do to help you? If you don't have any money, just say, hey, listen, can I help you get something off of a shelf? I mean, simple. Just let people know that you're still part of your community.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mark and I, we just went to get some bread and some eggs because I wanted eggs for breakfast and I was out of eggs. And we were behind these people that, you know, I had to sit there and I was like, are they freaking out about the coronavirus, or maybe they're doing their monthly grocery shop? I couldn't decide, but no matter what it is, I think we need to take a step back and know that, you know, like my mother-in-law is in her late 70s and she gets out like once every couple of weeks for shopping, and she might be the one that needs that toilet paper. So leave her a package, please.
Well, and here's the thing. So, you know, speaking of that, I've seen a lot of posts and a lot of things. I know that people are making jokes, and I get that. But I want to talk about the fact that we need to stop with the judgments.
Yes.
You know what? Here's the deal. If somebody wants to go out and buy 20 packages of toilet paper, is it any of my business? No. Does it make me upset because it could deny somebody else? Absolutely. But here's the bottom line. First of all, you're not God. You don't have the right to judge. You are not perfect. You have made mistakes in your lifetime, and you need to remember this. You're not perfect.
Right.
Second of all, it's not your karma. You're not the one that's going to have to deal with that outcome. They are.
Yes.
So,
yes.
So the right thing for you to do in that moment, instead of judging them, because when you judge them, again, let's talk about some energy. When you judge them, you're sending that judging dart out to them. So you've now made an energetic connection with that person. You chose to engage with them in a less than stellar manner. So you're tapping into their energy and connecting yourself to them. Instead of doing that and standing in a judgmental space where you're connected to that, stand there and say, okay, I don't want to be judgmental because it's not my place. I don't know their background. Send them love.
Yes.
Send them love. Because love is not making, you know, a bad connection. Love is making a positive connection to them. And then you can send them love, and then you can clear it and just send it on its way, bring your own back, and you're done.
Absolutely. And just like we did, let that flow through you.
Yes, absolutely. Just be the conduit. Universe, I'm not able at this time to do anything other than to say, universe, please send them love. That's all I'm capable of the moment. But by God, that's a huge difference than standing there going, well, who are you to be doing blah, blah, blah.
Right, right.
Because here's the thing, and people, whether you want to realize it or not, you're making these judgments. Guess what's happening to you at that same point in time? Your karma for that is building.
Absolutely.
You're going to have to answer to that. Was it worth it? Nope.
No. And when you can step back and see that this is part of their lesson, this is part of their learning, it is something completely different.
Sorry, pointing. Yes.
Yes. Just be the observer and check yourself. Check yourself.
Yes.
You know.
Absolutely. Check yourself, mind your energy, pay attention to what you're doing, and just know that maybe you can, instead of seeing this person with 20 rolls of toilet paper, maybe you can walk over to them and say, hey, I see you have a lot of toilet paper. Do you need help loading it in your car?
That's good. That's really good.
Seriously, let them know that there are nice people still in the world.
And other people that need toilet paper.
And other people that need toilet paper. And maybe they'll donate one to you, right? And you can take that and then go give it to your elderly neighbor. Like, listen, think about the fallout from this stuff. There are different things that you can do that can help.
Absolutely.
This is a choice that you make.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's no reason to panic. And as far as I know, everything I've heard on the news is we are still all receiving shipments of groceries and things on schedule. So maybe if you can't get it today, check back tomorrow.
My cousin's a trucker. He is driving. He says, listen, we're all driving. We're not stopping. We're not quarantining ourselves. We're still doing everything that we need to do.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
And thank you to my cousin if you ever watch this, my cousin Andy, he goes by Kenneth. I don't call him that. So thank you, Andy, and all the other truckers who are doing what you're doing to help us. God bless you.
Yes. And we send you protective energy so you may reach your destination safely.
All of them, yes. And my son-in-law,
and thank you,
officer, who's out there touching the public every day. I'm so grateful for him and all of his friends and all of his buddies who take care of our communities. So, go in. That's another thing you can do. Go ask your local police department. What can we do to help you? Is there anything that we can do?
Yeah, good idea.
Because some of them are being cut back. Some of them are working overtime. We don't know their situations. Can I help you by making your family a meal? Something.
Right. Another thing that's really good, I'm a type 1 diabetic, so technically I am immunocompromised, but I don't claim that because I'm taking my elderberry, from Shelley on schedule. But stay out of the hospitals if you can help it.
Yeah.
Don't be making those visits. Just kind of give the doctors and the nurses the space they need to treat the people that it's absolutely necessary. Take those kind of precautions too, be smart about where you're hanging out.
Yeah. Agreed.
We only have one confirmed case here in North Dakota. So we are still, on the down low. What's it like where you're at, Shelley?
So I work in Westchester, and yesterday they had 4 confirmed cases in Westchester.
Wow.
So Ohio went from 5 to 13. So we now have 13 in Ohio.
Wow. But, and I know you guys don't have school right now, right?
No, none of us have school. Our Ohio schools are all closed. Colleges, public.
Wow. We still have school. They have suspended sports tournaments and things like that, which that was something else I saw at the grocery store. There was a very upset mom. Her son is a senior and he wasn't able to play in his basketball tournament. And they drove 3 hours for this, only to have it canceled as of yesterday. So she was pretty upset, and she said, "Isn't that sad?" And I kind of had to maybe take a step back and explain to her that I really didn't think so. I thought it was probably a good idea just in case, So take it for what it is. Our health officials are doing exactly what they know to do in order to help this situation play out the way it's supposed to. So
yeah, I don't disagree with that. I don't. The governor of Ohio has banned any event, any public event that's going to have 100 or more people.
Yeah.
And because we don't know what's going to happen, you want to minimize, and I know that this is really inconvenient for a lot of people. It's unfortunate. My daughter's out of school for a couple of weeks, so we have to figure out what we're going to do with her. She's in high school. And I don't know if anybody of you have had a 17-year-old, but who wants to leave a 17-year-old at home alone all day?
I have a 16, almost 17.
That's not something I want to do.
Right.
So we have to make arrangements. And so, it's not the most convenient thing in the world, but I truly believe that taking these big steps right now is going to make a huge impact, because look at how fast it's grown in 6 weeks.
Yes.
If you didn't do this now, what's going to happen, in another 6 weeks? It could be much worse. So
absolutely.
I'm just standing in gratitude in this moment for where we're at, and that people are actually paying attention. And of course, with anything, you're going to have greed, you're going to have whatever it is, that energy exists. But we're just going to keep sending out healing and doing what we can do and pray that things turn out different.
Absolutely. It's all going to be just fine. Absolutely perfect.
I agree.
Yes. All right. Do you guys online that are watching have anything to share? Anything you want to add to this at all? Anything we can hold space for? Any people that maybe we should hold space for in particular? And this goes for replay. If you watch even a few days down the road, whatever, months down the road, and somebody needs some prayers for healing, some light for healing, add their name to the list, because we'll go back, we'll see this, we'll have access to these comments. So
yes, absolutely.
Definitely.
The candle will burn for 7 days. So, and it soaked up all the energy from this meditation. It brought it all in, all that energy, all the healing is in here, and it's going to burn for 7 days. I don't blow them out at night. They just burn for 7 days straight in my house.
Wow.
Yeah. I watch them morning, noon, and night. I come down, I watch it. I take pictures.
That's cool.
Yeah. So usually if I have a customer who wants me to make the candle and not ship it to them, because shipping can be expensive on a heavy candle, I will make it, show them what it is, explain to them, and then I'll burn them here in the house. And I take pictures and send them to them so they can see them.
That's cool.
So I will take pictures of this as we go, and I'll post it in the comments so people can come back and look and check. And I can tell how the energy is working by the way that the candle melts. And I know that sounds weird, but
no, it's cool.
It tells me how that energy is being accepted and taken into the world.
Absolutely. I love that. That is so cool. And I'm curious to see what it looks like at the bottom. So make sure you post a picture at the
you mean when it's done burning?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's my favorite part. If it goes all the way down, I know it burned clean and we're good to go.
I'm not a professional tea leaf reader, but I love reading patterns and stuff, like when you have the tea leaves and then they make shapes. And I don't know, when you're a medium, you learn that you're just a conduit and you don't necessarily need cards or anything. You just look for weird random.
I do. I absolutely do. I look for the pattern. So I'll sit here and meditate on the flame, and I see if the flame has something that it wants to tell me, because a lot of the time the fire will talk to me.
Yes. That's awesome. Heidi, my son told me a fact from somewhere, I think it was in the UK, when World War II, they said to keep the panic down, stay calm, and move on. Absolutely, yes. Lynn says, I appreciate this so much. Me and 7 other people at my work just lost our jobs this last Thursday. We are all struggling to find things to make sure we are insured, and some of them have kids. So I've prayed we all succeed and get through this. Absolutely, yes.
Absolutely, Lynn. We'll keep you in our prayers.
Yes.
And Venetia wants prayers for her mom and dad, because her mom almost died in July from something that attacked her lungs. So they're very protective. So Venetia, I'm absolutely going to take care of your mom. I did this once before and I will do it again.
Yes. Royal blue. I'm sending you royal blue and emerald green.
Yep.
I'm going to add my mom to this list. My mom has pancreatic cancer, so she is literally just staying in the house. My brother has transposition of the greater vessels. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but basically he was born, his heart was hooked up backwards, so he's had heart surgery. She's keeping him home from school. We have the option right now in North Dakota that if you need to keep your kids home from school, you absolutely can. So she she's going to do that starting Monday. They're going to go pick up a computer for him to be able to, do the homeschool thing. So
good. I'm glad.
Absolutely. You didn't miss anything, Trisha. You can come back, catch the replay. It'll be just as good. I promise you.
It'll be just as good on replay, my friend.
Absolutely. And we will keep answering comments. So definitely, if you got something to share or people to add to that space where we can offer our love, light, and prayers, add their name in.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Thank you again, Rena, for sharing your page with me for an hour. I appreciate it. So much love to you.
So much love to you. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, everybody who joined us. May your day, your week, and your month ahead be full of love, light, and magic.